Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Harold Games, and welcome to another reaction video with the College Football 25 series. Um, Getting closer and closer to the release of the game. At the time I'm recording this, there is uh, almost two and a half months until the game releases, so I'm excited for that. But this is the gameplay deep dive. It's 4 minutes 51 seconds. I'm excited to react to this. Let me make sure. I think the closed captions are turned off. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into this.
Hey everyone, Kirk Herbstreit here, and welcome to the official EA Sports College Football 25 Gameplay Deep Dive. Today's focus is on the exciting new Campus IQ gameplay feature set, which includes the new wear and tear system, player abilities, home field advantage, unique playbooks, and a host of new mechanics that deliver the explosive, fast-paced gameplay.
Okay, first impressions of the gameplay. It looks really, really fluid. I love it. You could tell it's the same engine of Madden, but the animations are a lot different, and it looks a lot more smoother than what it looks like on Madden.
Unique to college football. Let's get into it. The new wear and tear system changes how you approach every snap. Wear and tear is a progressive player health system that prioritizes strategic substitutions and diverse play calling to keep your players healthy. With wear and tear, every hit matters, but not all hits have the same impact. And a single hit, like a blow to a quarterback's throwing arm, can change everything, just like it can in
Jackson Arnold is actually white in real life. I saw this picture floating around on Twitter. I just felt like I should clarify for people who are seeing this for the first time. But the where I'll talk about it after we move on to the next segment.
real life. Every hit scales differently and will have unique effects on a player's performance as damage and fatigue add up over the course of a game. Managing wear and tear is critical to your team's success, both in a single game and over the course of a season. In EA Sports College Football 25,
Okay, so the wear and tear, it kind of looks like 2Ks for NBA 2K's wear and tear system, where over time players do get fatigued and players get hurt. Kind of has that feeling. I also noticed a score bug. There is no records. I'm assuming that's going to be a thing in Dynasty. I know some YouTubers said that it wasn't a thing, but they only played Play Now. But overall, looks really good so far. I'm going to be interested to see how much this part right here compares to superstar abilities in Madden. Also, be interested in see if this can be an option that can be turned off if it's too OP.
we're introducing both mental and physical player abilities that help separate highly skilled players from untested freshmen. In contrast to the pros, where superstar talent is generally balanced across the league, the player abilities in college were designed to showcase the overall discrepancy in player and team skill levels. Physical abilities boost attributes like breaking tackles or can provide protection from wear and tear. Mental abilities enhance intangible traits like leadership, pre-snap clarity to line of scrimmage, and staying calm under pressure. Here you can see the Stadium Pulse meter is maxed out, but the visiting quarterback does not have the mental ability, Headstrong, which provides resistance to distractions. The visiting quarterback here does have Headstrong active, so he can see the field more clearly and will be less prone to mistakes for this play. A player can have up to 8 abilities, and they can scale in effectiveness, providing situational advantages throughout a game that ignite the dynamic and unpredictable moments that make college football so exciting. From Tigers.
Okay, so it's interesting. It almost looks like a badge system from 2K. It kind of, with the wear and tear and the abilities, kind of looks like almost kind of like what 2K has with both of those. I feel like it's going to talk about it here with home field advantage, but the Stadium Pulse, I really enjoy that part right there, and I do like the comparison how freshman players, even if they're recruited well, I'm assuming, they might get like one ability when they enter. But I really also like the only 8 abilities at once, which is why I'm going to say this is leaning more towards a 2K badge system. And it almost looks like they had different colors, so I wonder if that's going to be a thing where players will develop abilities as time goes on. And I like that it's only limited to 8 abilities at one time. So far, I'm really liking this. The gameplay I'm seeing in the background looks pretty solid. You can definitely tell it's faster paced than Madden. So that part I enjoy. I saw a couple animations that were from Madden, but again, that's probably from the engine. But overall, this looks way different than Madden, and it looks way more polished. Even, and they still have some work that they probably have to do to even make it even better. I also noticed the kicking meter for the first time. Kicking meter looks interesting. I will probably miss quite a few kicks early on, so I'll probably play a few play now games just to perfect my kicking here and there. But I also like the camera movement because I do camera operation jobs. I like the zoomed out camera that follows in during kicks, because in Madden you just have one, you really don't zoom in, it just kind of stays in there, and sometimes the ball stays in frame the entire time, but I really like the zoomed out version like that. Overall, it looks so pretty solid right now.
Stadium to Happy Valley. We're pumping the sights and sounds of the most iconic and daunting home field environments
Bevo.
right into your living room. And with home field advantage, the host team has the upper hand. As the visiting team, you'll face various degrees of home field advantages impacting confidence and composure levels, on-field performance, and more. Home field advantage will disorient players with lower composure levels more than it will for the level-headed players. Decisions like audibles and hot routes will become more difficult because these stadiums will be rocking, so it's more important than ever to keep your team in manageable down and distance situations. With 134 FBS teams to choose from in EA Sports College Football 25, the wide range of play styles is something you can't experience anywhere else. From wide splits in Oklahoma, to the triple option at Air Force, to Michigan's dominant ground game, the playbook variety makes for unique matchups every game. Take out your rivals with new user reverse handoffs, explore the new option game, and other new trick plays. With more teams throwing the ball all over the field, College Football 25's revamped passing mechanic adds control and variation to every dropback. To expand player variation at quarterback, we focused on tuning situational throws and an array of new trajectories that will provide more passing control with a timed button press.
I do like the meter when you hold it for the pass button. It's definitely going to add more of a skill level that the user will have to have, because in Madden and the old regular NCAA 14, you can just hold it down and you'll get a ball pass, or you could tap it. Or in Madden, you could tap it and you'll get a lob pass, and in Madden and in NCAA. And if Madden, if you hold it slightly and let it go quickly, you'll get a touch pass, which will have some power on it, but it'll float it over your guy. You got your targeting. My one thing I really hope that this game does not have is that stupid thing in Madden where if there's any look of pressure, your player on all Madden, because I'm going to be playing my dynasty on Heisman. I hope they don't have that thing where your player will just, even if it's a perfect user throw, will just throw it 20 yards ahead of the player. Now, if they have bad accuracy, I understand, but if they have good accuracy, a good quarterback should not way overthrow a player, even if there's a tiny bit of pressure. So, but overall, it looks really, really good. Almost done, but I really like the pass. I'm really going to enjoy the passing. There's going to be a lot of skill stuff that I'm probably going to have to perfect. on some user gameplay or on some Play Now game stuff. So yeah, and I'll talk a little bit more about some other stuff after this video ends.
Other new gameplay mechanics will give you more control before and after the snap. Adjust the length of your primary route with custom steps. Switch
I like that. I definitely like that. I like that.
players directionally with the new switch stick for post-snap control. Master the new kicking meter and call a number of new hot routes at the line. For more on gameplay and playbooks, check out the Campus Huddle blog. Subscribe today to get the latest EA Sports College Football 25 news. To make it game day every day this season.
Alright, so overall, I really like the gameplay deep dive. Again, by the time this video comes out, it's going to be June 1st, so I'm excited. I definitely plan on pre-ordering the regular 3-day early access deluxe edition. It's like $89, something like that. That I can get the game for a few days early, so I'm excited, happy, and ready. But I do want to give some thoughts on some other news that came out after my reaction to the reveal trailer. In Road to Glory, there is going to be no high school. It sounds like it's going to be very similar, if not the same version of Face of the Franchise in Madden. What it is, because apparently you can only choose between 5 positions, which I don't hate, but I would have loved to try and play with other positions because you can't. I don't think you could play with the tackle, do D tackle. I think it's just quarterback, running back, linebacker, corner. Maybe you can play with a defensive tackle. I don't know, but you can't play with a safety, apparently. You can't play with a tight end, apparently. But I really don't play with any other positions besides quarterback and corner. I don't know if I'm going to do a Road to Glory series. I don't know if I want to, but basically you can pick your star rating from 2-star to 5-star. I wish 1-star was also a choice, because I probably would choose 1-star for my first playthrough. And then you answer. I think people said you answer questions, and then it kind of gives you a host of schools that you could choose from. But that was like the only down part I didn't like about the game. But that's not gonna persuade me to not buy it. Exporting draft classes to Madden 25. I'm not gonna play Madden. I'm not gonna buy Madden 25. I just don't feel like I need to get that game. I might come to a point where if I have a successful Road to Glory player on my own, I might import it to Madden 25 when it comes out on EA Play. But overall, I really like where this game is going to be going. I'm not going to touch Ultimate Team in terms of recording. I might touch it here and there on my own, but the main focus is going to be Dynasty. Now, speaking of Dynasty, I do have another poll up that shows the top 5 conferences that I chose. Let me make sure I'm recording. This would be embarrassing. Okay. I'm not on my main account. So, here we go. Community. So, I'm just gonna vote. This is okay. We'll pick Conference USA because these teams are tied. These conferences. These are all the conferences: the Mountain West, the Sun Belt, Mountain West, Sun Belt, American Athletic Conference USA, and the MAC, Mid-American Conference. I will say if any of the conferences are tied, because I plan on ending this poll in about a month. So if any of the conferences are tied at that point in time, Then I will do a quick 24-hour poll between the two conferences. And then I will gather the conference that had the most votes, get the top 5 lowest overall teams from college football revamped, or if a rating, all the team ratings come out by then, I will do that instead for that conference, and I will play with that conference for my dynasty. I really want to try and get into editing so I can not do it where I just play a game, and then have a like a 10-minute recruitment update video every week. So, because I really want to have recruiting implemented in the same episode I have gameplay. But we'll see what happens. And then the team builder, we haven't seen much regarding that. I don't think besides I can't remember if it's a website option. I think it's like what the team builder website used to be. It's the same. I think it's like that. I don't know if it's in the game where you can create your team in the game. I don't think it is. I haven't really read too much on it. I just know team builders in the game. But I will definitely do a team builder series 2 that's more focused on just the gameplay and not as focused on the recruiting every week. Because my main dynasty will be my main series. And then if I happen to get to a Road to Glory, then I will get to a Road to Glory. But I'm going to uncheck this because this is my account. So College USA is back down to 0%. But yeah, if you don't know who's in the conference, you can look them up. I have a feeling the MAC and the Mountain West are going to get the most votes. But we will see. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My Pirate series is going to continue to get a little bit more frequent uploads. Take care, stay safe, have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace.